Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to a very, very happy Wrestling Days because England are through to the semi-final. Hello everyone, how you doing? I'm feeling all right. Well,
Hey
actually, I'm
guys,
feeling amazing,
welcome
but
to
still,
Wrestling Days and
yeah, I'm
welcome
feeling
to a
very, very
very,
good.
very happy
Right,
Wrestling
okay, give me a
Days.
second. Let me pause this. We've got other things kicking off. England won. I know. Woo! I can tell you that I was a little bit delayed because I thought, oh, hang on, I've lost it. Where's it gone? Oh, it was over there. I had my Nerf gun and I was like ready to like fire the Nerf gun, and then it jammed and it wouldn't fire. And so, like, for a minute, I was sitting here like trying to fix the Nerf gun. And I was like, this is silly. So yeah, I thought let's just live stream. I'm sure you'll forgive me. I do have the recorder. That's it's coming home. 3 lions. It's better than the original. So yeah, look, I'm not going to keep banging on about it because I know there's a lot of people out there watching this that don't really care about soccer, don't really care about football. But then there's a lot of people that do, and I can tell you that England have reached the semi-finals of a World Cup twice. That is it, twice. Once in 1966 when we won it, and then once in 1990, and that is it. That is it. Like, this is like special times. These are special days. That's D-A-Z-E, yeah, you get the joke. Come on, England, says Anna Dawes. Good to see you there. When will you do another Wrestling Days picture tournament? Well, there's no plans for one, if I'm honest, because we are obviously doing something a little different at the moment with the brand new game, which I, of course, do want to talk about. I've not seen any wrestling stuff today. I did yesterday's live stream, went to bed. No, hang on, scrap that. Did yesterday's live stream, edited and uploaded the toy hunt. Then I went to bed. Then I got up today, and then I watched the England game. Just watched a bit of. Actually, I don't know the score. Is it still 1-1? Is it still 1-1 between Russia and Croatia? I promise you, we are going to talk about wrestling figures. We are going to talk about wrestling things. But I am very invested in Russia versus Croatia because it is 1-1. 1-1. And is it extra time now? Okay. I need to keep an eye on that because the winner will go on to play England in the semi-final. All the emotions, all of the feels have attacked me today. So excited. And yeah, I just don't even know where to begin. As I said, I haven't seen much wrestling news, so we can explore that. We can, of course, have a look at some figures. I am surrounded by them. I, of course, want to talk about the game as well. Just kind of bring people up to speed with that because I honestly, I can't get over how supportive you guys have been about this brand new game. And so, yes, we will talk about that as well. England won, I know. Very, very cool. Cheapest figure bought. Honestly, I couldn't say. I don't know. I don't know the cheapest figure. It'd probably be, I mean, I don't know, £5. I don't think I've ever got anything cheaper than £5. So yeah, I don't think anything crazy busy. Daze, I won the Woof last night, and I sent you my details on Facebook because I don't have Twitter. Okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. No problem at all. Shout out, yes, to Joshy Monster. Shout out to Joshy Monster, who seems to be celebrating the fact that England, the 3 Lions, are through. I mean, I can see so many people just shouting out about England and everything. Shout out to Peter Christ. Logan's got the right idea. Phenomenal Demon King says, who is your favourite wrestler? Well, right now, I do like Andrade Cien Almas. I do like Bianca Belair. I do, of course, like Tyler Bate. And, of course, I like Pete Dunne. So, Aleister Black as well. Always got love for Asuka. So, yeah, you know, there's a whole plethora to choose from. There is a new signee, though. A woman that's just signed to NXT called Io Shirai, and she is going to be a big, big star. I want you to remember what I just said, and then when it happens, you can go, oh yeah, they said that. And that's it. That's all I need. That's all I need is just that little like, oh yeah, I think Daze mentioned her. Oh yeah. She's going to be a big deal. England won, says Youssef. Yes! 3 lines on a shirt. Jules Rimet still gleaming. The wrestling game is very interesting. And it will make wrestling more fun to watch. Well, seeing as you're touching upon it, shout out to Braj Mazin. England is my city. Well done. Well done. England is my city. So yeah, very, very cool. So yes, shout out to King John 113. So let me talk about this game, because then I want to tell people that we're here. We're going to stick around for another couple of hours tonight. Days, I'm about to go to the pool. Mate, have a great time. SM Wrestling saying England. New Japan G1 special in San Francisco. Who's ready for it? Should be a great show. How you doing? God save our gracious queen. Long live our noble queen. God save the queen. I'm sure this is what you came for, me singing the national anthem. Anyway, let me tell you about the game so that everyone here knows what I keep mentioning and what I'm going on about. There is a brand new fantasy game that we've started. It hasn't started yet. It starts on Monday. So if you're watching this, then you can join, and you can play along for free. Just pick the wrestlers you want and then just play along. Or if you donate $10 or £7, then you can get your name on the board, which is currently being held up by Hulk Hogan. Let me show you. There you can see everyone that's joined so far. Anna Dawes, Daniel Kremin, Jimmy the Legend, Tom603331, Future Marine, Wrestling J, Callum W1995, Jamie Goodchard, Smile Boy 2K18, Liam Wall, and Vegan Strong Style. So all of those people have donated, and they are in the official league. There's prizes if you finish first, second, or third, right? Nice and simple. And all you do is you've got $50 million, right? You feel pretty rich now, yeah? You feeling good? Are you feeling as good as I am? So you got $50 million. And down here, look, you can see all the wrestlers. You got your 20 million, your 15 million, your 10 million, and your 5 million. You can pick no more than 5 wrestlers. You can spend no more than 50 million. And then every time they have a match on either Raw or SmackDown Live, you get 3 points. If they go on to win that match, you get another 2 points. But if they lose the match, you lose 2 points. This is a way of making Raw and SmackDown Live just that little bit more interesting, because now the results are really going to matter, because they might be in your stable, they might be in someone else's, you might be like first, but only by a few points in the league. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, as I said, for $10 or £7, you get your name on the board. That will stay there throughout the whole of July. So you will be in the background of all the Wrestling Daze videos. Not only that, you get entry into the official league, which means you would be eligible for the prizes. Plus, I will work the points out for you. You just tell me your stable name, who you've chosen, and how I can contact you, like be that a Twitter or an email or something along those lines, and that is it. That is it. It is beautiful and simple. Yeah, beautiful and simple. So far, we've got about 11 people, 12 including myself. You must be hot with that hat. £5 more. Yes. Oh, look at that. He's trying to get my hat. Figs31, as you just said, £5 away. So you've... Well, actually, are you? Or did you donate the other day? I'll have to... I honestly can't remember. I'll have to go back into the history of the stream to take a look at that. Let me know, because I don't want to cheat you out of getting your name on the board and getting into this league, because this is going to be a lot of fun. As I said, there's already 11 people in there, 12 if you count myself. I can't win any of the prizes, right? So let's get that out there. So I'm not doing it to win the prizes. I'm just doing it to show that I'm the best, right? Because I've got an ego problem and I want to be the best. So who can pick the best wrestling stable? You got 50 million. You can have no more than 5 wrestlers. You can spend no more than 50 million. I really want to know as well. If you're going to play along at home, then that's absolutely fine. I still want to know who you've picked. I still want to know what you've called your team. So let me know in the comments. So yeah, very, very cool. So I hope that makes sense. If anyone's got any questions, shout them out. We will mention it again later, but I am happy that everyone knows right now. So, who has the best entrance theme? That's a really good question. Honestly, right now, I'm really feeling Aleister Black. I think his entrance is really cool. I don't know why, but I really like Dakota Kai. Like, Dakota Kai's entrance music is nothing special, but it's just a little bit dancey, and it's got a good vibe to it. Kind of really fits her character because it's quite lively. And yeah, I'm really, really into it. I can see Ben Russell saying, can we put it on the wheel? Like a free entry. We can certainly do that. I think that's a very, very good idea. I know that C Wrestling has suggested that before. So let's do it. Let's put free entry onto the wheel. Where is the wheel? Where is the wheel? There we go. There we go. Spin wheel. Right. We're not going to spin wheel yet. Let's take off that. And let's add in... I don't know what colour to make it. I'm feeling blue. Well, no, I'm not feeling blue. I meant the... It doesn't matter. Here we go. Look, so it is the Wrestling Daze. Wrestling Fantasy... Oh. Wrestling Daze. Wrestling Fantasy League. Boom! That is now, hopefully, on the wheel. Let me unhook it and let's see. There we go. There it is, look. So you can see WDWFL. That means if it lands on that, one of you guys will get free entry into the game. Very, very cool. And then you will be eligible for prizes and all of that other madness. Right, let's lock that there. Let's transition that over. Do you sleep in your hat? No, I don't sleep in my hat. To be honest, I tend to just put the hat on because my hair is always... I mean, look at that. Look at that. I mean, you would lose respect for me. Imagine if I'd started the live stream like this. Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Day. You'd be like, oh, come on, Daze, sort your hair out, yeah? But it's like, I don't want to put gel in it and product into it when I don't have to. Because I haven't been out today. I mean, literally, I've got up and watched football. So I just got up and I thought, right, bosh, it's done. That's it. It's done. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. C Wrestling says it's coming home because it's woof time. Is it woof time? I didn't see it hit the 50, but if you're telling me it is, then I'll believe you. But look, Ryan's saying we're one away. Your hair rocks. Your hair rocks, Daze! Thank you very much. Daze, what is your team? England is my team. Come on, England! Right, okay, let's... Alright, well, it's there now, isn't it? I can see that it's there now. The woofers got there. So, can I do full screen yet? I don't even know if I can do full screen. Couldn't do full screen yesterday. It wasn't working. Let me go over. All right, hang on. Paste. Oh, hello. Hello, are you working? No, it's not working. Right, so we're still without full screen. I didn't get a chance to fix it after yesterday because I just went straight into editing that toy hunt, which honestly, I really, really enjoyed that toy hunt. We went somewhere a little bit different and had some really interesting stuff. Not wrestling related, but then we did go to Smith's after. So if you haven't seen that toy hunt yet, check it out because there was new figures, new battle packs as well. And so, yeah, very, very cool. Right, here we go then. It's the Wheel of Fun. Everybody loves the Wheel of Fun. What was that? Has England just qualified for the semi-finals of the World Cup 2018 in Russia? Yes. It's the Wheel of Fun. Ba-dum-bum-boo. There we go, guys. There we go. Wheel of Fun time. Right, okay. Eyes down. Can I tell you now? I'm not in the mood for forfeit. I'm really not in the mood for forfeit. Ah! How about that? How about that? It's just been added onto the wheel. And someone is going to win that prize already. That is crazy. Now, some of you might be like thinking, I'd rather it was like giveaway or something like that, but I genuinely think this is a great prize because not only are you now in the league, yeah, whoever wins this is going to be in the league, you also get your name on the board. You are going to get your name put on the board, and that will be in the background of the Wrestling Daze videos. That's like a really good prize. That's not anything we've given away before. So yeah, I'm shocked. I am woke. I am woken. Right, so here's how it's going to work, right? We are going to see, JoJo Games. I hope that's the case as well. I think it'd be a good game. So this is what we're going to do. It's going to be the third person to give me a certain word that I'm going to say in a minute, right? That person will then get their name on the board. But can you please make sure that you send me an email, something on Twitter, something on Facebook, because I need to know who you have picked. I need to know who your team is, yeah? So you've got 50 million to spend. You can't have any more than 5 wrestlers. It's very, very simple. But I'll need you to tell me who you've picked. So, let me get the board from Hogan. The word I'm looking for. The board! There we go. Someone is getting added onto the board. So, I am looking for the word. Russia. Because that's where the World Cup is. It's the third person that gives me the word Russia. Not bored. Not bored. People putting bored. It's not. It's Russia. A lot of people thought that I was going to say bored. Not bored. Not but Russia. 1, 2, 3. Ryan Payne. Ryan Payne. Boom. Ryan Payne, you are in. There we go. I think it's got an I in it. I'm not too sure. Ryan, can you please pick your stable? Tell me your stable name. and then send it over to either, let's pop it there, let's send it over to either Twitter, Facebook, or email. Very, very cool. Well done, everyone. That is very cool. And Ryan finds himself on the official Fantasy League. And it's going to be a lot of fun because I'm going to have prizes for people that finish first, second, and third. That league table will be sent out every week on the official channel. It's just a really good name of just getting your name out there again and again and again and again, because it'll go out on the official channel at least once a week. So that's 4 times in July, and it'll be in the background of videos on the board. So there we go. I think that's quite a nice prize. Well done, Ryan. And it's nice to see people saying well done, Ryan, as well. That is what we are all about. We are about opportunity. And there will be another opportunity when we get to 85,275. Boom! There we go. Brock Lesnar's on a team of his own. Yeah, he's on Team Stay at Home, isn't he, Brock Lesnar? I've been singing the Woof song all day. My mom and dad are going crazy. Have you really been singing that? Very, very cool. I'm trying to get my dad to let me do a donation. That's cool, dude. You know, if you can donate, very, very cool. If not, then, you know, no worries. Just play along at home. It's open to all, yeah? Shout out to Lizzie from yesterday. We might all remember Lizzie's request yesterday. Is that Tyler? And Tyler's mom and all of that fiasco. Boom! Look at that. Figs 31, you've done enough, dude. That gets you in the game. Figs 31 is in the game. Are you set? Figs 31, are you going to send it over on... are you sending it on Twitter, dude? Let me have a look. Can't see anything unless of you. Figs 31, I can't see anything yet. But let me know, because I'm guessing you're playing. I'm gonna wait. Shall I wait? Right. I'm in like 2 minds as to what the best thing is to do here. So I'm gonna add you. I'm gonna put you on the board. And then send your team through later, dude. Yeah. Future Marine is in the house as well. Where is... Boom, there you go, dude. You've made it onto the board as well. Figs 31. Don't forget, look on Twitter. Okay, look on Twitter. I'm looking on Twitter. Yes. Yes, Figs 31. Got it, dude. I've got your team name anyway. You just need to send across who you've chosen. Very, very cool. Right, okay, I promise I'm not going to keep getting distracted by this. But I'm sure you appreciate I'm very excited by it. So, yeah, very cool. Omega versus Cody. That should be awesome. Do you think that Omega's going to lose so soon after winning it? Because I don't think he will. I don't think he'll lose so quickly after winning it. Yeah, Figs 31. Oh, okay, there it is. It's just come through. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Please, Daze, read this. You said board. I said Russia. Why are the WWE superstar names on the screen with $20, $15, $10, and $5? Well, Aiden, it is a brand new game that we're playing. And actually, it feels like there's more new faces around. Perhaps it's because it's the weekend. But it's a brand new game. It is $10 to enter, or £7. Or you can play along at home for absolutely free. But you literally have to pick a stable of wrestlers. You've got 50 million. and you literally just pick your wrestlers from there. You can have no more than 5 wrestlers. You can have less, but no more than 5. Yeah. And then literally, you when there's a match on Raw or SmackDown, you get 3 points. If they win the match, you get another 2 points. If they lose the match, you lose 2 points. I feel like I should just write this down. Like, I keep explaining it again and again and again, and I'm sure you lot are probably bored of me saying it. So yeah, I might just write it down. Daze, who's your favourite Lucha Underground wrestler? Well, I have only seen Series 1, so I can't really say past that. But Prince Puma, a.k.a. Ricochet. So... the Wrestling J, you're on there? You're on there, dude? Wrestling J, you're on there? Croatia 2, Russia 1. Really? Is that true? Is that a true story? Croatia, Russia. Oh, it is a true story. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Who's your favourite Impact wrestler? Well, to be honest, again, haven't really had chance. So it is going to have to be Austin Aries is the champion. I think Austin Aries is the champ. Turnbuckle TV, if you want to join, it's $10 or £7 English. So you've donated $2, which should set off a zombie. But it's another 8. There it is. There it is. Look, walking all over Jeff Hardy. He's walking all over Jeff Hardy, isn't that? That is very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. Shout out to Toybox123. Russia have scored. 2-2. What is going on? Man, I shouldn't be live streaming, should I? I need to be watching this game. It's now 2-2. Oh, my days. Look at that on my phone. On my phone, it's still saying 2-1. Most underrated wrestler of all time. Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Most underrated. I think Carmella's underrated at the moment. We spoke about that yesterday. So, yeah, I'll say Carmella at the moment. I think Owen Hart is very underrated. I think Owen Hart was a fantastic wrestler and didn't really get the main event opportunities he deserved. In fact, he would only get, I think, one main event opportunity against Bret Hart, and that was because it was his brother. Hey Daze, is the Fantasy League account real? I don't run it. That on? Are you talking about on Twitter? I don't run it. Turnbuckle TV is in. Oh, dude, are you entering? You entering? Are you up for the challenge? Turnbuckle TV. Right, there you go, dude. You are on the board. You are on the board. And I am now officially running out of board space. Like, this is now more popular than I anticipated. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for the popularity. Like, for so many people to want to join in and play. This is amazing. So, Turnbuckle TV, thank you so much. All you have to do is get in touch. You can do it here, but it might be better. I'll have a better chance of seeing it if you send a tweet to me or on Facebook or send an email. And all you need to send, right, is the name of your stable, what wrestlers you've chosen, and a way to contact you. That's it. That's it. It can be an email. It could be Twitter. Whatevs. Yeah? Whatevs. But let me know. So Turnbuckle TV has joined the party as well now. Right, I need to go back to this. Oh, it's just updated. Oh, hang on. There it is. Yeah. Okay, no, now it's gone again. My phone's being a heel. 2-2. And we're into the 117th minute. This is insane, guys. That is going to penalties, isn't it? That looks to me like it's got penalties written all over it. Just filmed a collection video. Awesome. Always like to see collection videos. Cringe crew members are in the house. Daze, can you check your Facebook? I sent you a picture. I can, but I'm not sure I'll be able to get to it right now. I will send a tweet to you. My Twitter name is 18Wheeler48. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to jot that down, dude, because I might forget it. 18Wheeler48. Boom. Amazing. Amazing. That is 3. Guys, look at this. We've been streaming half an hour. 3 new players have joined the official league. This is really going to be a lot of fun. This is really going to be a lot of fun. And don't forget, if you want to join, $10 or £7, that will get you in for the whole month of July. You get your name on the board and you will appear on the official league table. Have you ever cried about a wrestler dying? Have you ever cried about a wrestler dying? No. I don't know if I've cried. I don't think so. I might have got a little bit, do you know what I mean? A little bit. I've definitely got emotional. Got emotional for Bruno Sammartino. But I'm not sure if I've cried. You know what I mean? It takes a lot to make me cry. Yeah. Doesn't, just some bad words will do it. Daze, what's your favourite movie of 2018? Dude, do you really think I've had time to watch movies? I've not. I can't even remember the last time I went to the cinema. Not a clue. I couldn't even tell you a film that came out this year. That's bad, isn't it? Isn't that bad? Did Avengers come out this year? Was that last year? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I honestly, I've not seen any. You cried when Eddie died. Yeah, that was emotional. Looks like a lot of people cried when Eddie died. Daze, what is your favourite movie ever? Can I say a true story? Love Cool Runnings. Love Cool Runnings. Honestly, I just think it's a fantastic film. I think it's funny. And yeah, I mean, it's got that Disney feel good feel to it. And I just love it. Absolutely love it. So I do love that. What else do I love? Has anyone seen Senna? I think it's a little bit of an older film, but it's a documentary about the racing car driver. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Senna. I really, really recommend it. Daze, what is you? What is you? WD. Hey? Future Marine, are you asking what the WDWFL is? That's the Wrestling Daze Wrestling Fantasy League. It's that thing that you're in. Future Marine, you're already a signed up member. That is the WDWFL. Jax says Cool Runnings is their favourite film as well. Are you going to watch the New Japan Pro Wrestling G1 special? Yes, I will. I just want to see what is that score in the football, because I am slightly distracted. Looks like we're not at penalties yet, but it's getting there. This is so tense, because whoever wins this will face England. It's penalty. There we go. Look, C Wrestling says it's time. It's penalty shootout time. Daze Wrestling Shop showed pictures for the Sound Slammers ring. Really? Very cool. I'll have to go and check them out. Slam Master J. Cameron has jumped in there with a Slam Master J. Penalties. People are clearly distracted by the Croatia-Russia game, and to be honest, I don't blame you. I honestly thought it was going to have finished. I honestly thought we would come on and there already would have been a winner, but I was wrong, and it's going on in the background at the moment. My teacher was actually Eddie Guerrero's niece. Wow. Is it Eddie Guerrero's daughter married to Aiden English? I feel like that's true. I feel like Aiden English is either going out with or engaged to or married to Eddie Guerrero's daughter. Do you love me, Daze? Yes, of course I do. Of course I do. How don't you ever doubt that? WWE figure collector, I will give you a shout out on my next video. Are you going to go to the Rev Pro event in London? No, I've got no plans to go to any Rev Pro at the moment. No, Daze, I meant who is in your team. It's top secret, isn't it? It's top secret. I'm going to reveal who I've picked on Monday. That hour until I will announce my team before Raw starts, yeah? But I'll do it in that hour just before. Daze, what's the most silly thing you have done whilst you were out with your partner? I don't know. To be honest, most of the silly things I do when I'm toy hunting and stuff like that. Pretty much all the silly stuff I do in my life gets recorded and put up on the channel. So I don't think you've really missed out on much. You should do a video recreating WWE Superstar entrances. I have thought about this, but if you use the music, it gets copyright striked. And then, like, you get all this hassle. Like, I got a copyright notice thing because I used a nursery rhyme. So if I start prancing around pretending that I'm, like, Batista, then WWE are going to come after me, aren't they? So I don't really know how to do it without getting in trouble. So I just want to put smiles on people's faces, that's all. Can I have a shout out, please? Shout out to Cameron Young. Hey Daze, what is your favourite member of the Shield? Seth Rollins. Say Seth Rollins. Do you have a Cody Rhodes Elite figure? No, I don't actually. Not as Cody Rhodes. I've got one as Stardust, but I don't have one. You could sing the music. That's cool. I don't have a Cody Rhodes when he was it Dashing Cody Rhodes, which is very cool. Daze, what's your favourite WWE pay-per-view ever? Well, I really love Royal Rumble 92. I really love WrestleMania 5. And I think they would probably be the top picks that I would go for. Because they're the ones I saw first, and I think that's probably why I've got that connection to them. So yeah, I love those. Shout out to Jack Lego. Have you got any replica championship belts? I had one, the Winged Eagle, which... Oh, actually, I don't even know where that is. That's a bad thing to lose, isn't it? The Winged Eagle. That's around somewhere. I mean, I keep saying it, and I'm not just saying it. I need to tidy down here, yeah? Like, Mama Daze is going to go mental. She's going to freak Lashik. I really do need to tidy up. But I've got that, and I really do want to get, like, the United Kingdom Championship, but I just haven't got around to picking it up. Mainly because it's a lot of money. It's penalty time. Oh, wow, you need to tell me who's winning. Oh, the Wrestling Sloth has joined! The Wrestling Sloth. Oh, man, I'm totally running out of board. Wrestling Sloth, I am running out of room, but thank you for joining the party. Wrestling. I am going to have, there we go, look, at the bottom, the Wrestling Sloth has joined the board. I am going to have real drama. I can probably fit one more on. Can fit one more on. And then after that, I'm going to have to, I don't know, I'll have to buy another board or something. I don't even know where I'd put another board. Wasn't expecting this many people to join. But it's very, very cool. Guys, it's going to be a lot of fun. Wrestling Slop, welcome. Welcome, my friend. This is going to be a lot of fun. Don't forget how it scores. Every time one of your wrestlers has a match on either Raw or SmackDown Live, you get 3 points. If they win, you get another 2. But if they lose, you lose 2 points. So, yes, let's have a look. Who can pick the best wrestling stable? The other thing as well, do I get entry into next month as well now? I don't know. Did you donate £3 earlier? It's £7. Did you donate? You're gonna really blow my mind now, aren't you? There's now people already signing up for next month. Right, okay. Let me jot it down. As long as you paid the 7, then yes. Let me jot that down. I will look into. I've not gone it. Well, I have, but I'm over here. I'm still here. I'm back again. Right, okay. Let me jot that down. Right, Wrestling J. Wrestling J must be proper confident here. Wrestling J is getting in early for next month because clearly he thinks he's going to win this and then he wants to defend it. That's what I think he's saying. Right, boom, done. I will look into that. Okay, okay. You need to just set up Patreon for this game. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's kind of how do I join? Right. It's just a super chat. You do it through the super chat thing. Make sure you ask parents if you need to ask parents and guardians if you're not of, like a certain age. And then yes, then it's just a case of super chatting with your picks, and then that's it. You get onto the board. There's one spot left, and then I don't know what I'm going to do after that point. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Yeah. Russia scored. What is going on? What's happening? So it's penalties. I don't even know what penalties look like on the phone. No, Russia missed. Russia were the first to kick, and Russia have missed. I feel like I've not got like a radio station or something. What's happening? Shout out to Preston, the Turkey Beaker. Shout out to you, my friend. Croatia have missed. So Russia have missed and Croatia have missed. What is going on? Like, anyone that watches this back's going to be like, I don't care. I already know what's happened. Oh, God, this is drama, guys. Russia have missed. I don't know what's happening. We need to get past the penalties, don't we? I think we all know that we need to get past penalties. Like, I'm just going to wait for someone to tell me who's winning. 1-1 on penalty. I can't take this drama, and I'm not even watching. Are you glad that Brock Lesnar's career in WWE is almost over? Yeah. Yeah, I am. I am very pleased about that. I just saw someone then say that Bob Backlund has died. Is that true? You are making me look. There's no news on that story yet, if that is true. And I really hope that isn't true, because I would legitimately be gutted. Absolutely gutted. The one wrestler that I asked Mattel to make a figure of was Bob Backlund. No news on that yet, so I'm just going to pretend you're trolling me. Russia have missed. Russia have missed. People telling me that Croatia is winning. Wow, okay. Shout out to Abdurrahman Omar. You are nice. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. I'm sure you are as well. Croatia scored. Croatia won. So is that it now? Are we saying that Croatia have won and they are the winners? So are we saying it's going to be England, Croatia? I'm watching Lana live. Are you? Where are you watching Lana? What, like through her window, like this? Are you standing on a ladder, just looking at her through the window? Because that's weird. And there's now people saying Croatia have missed. What is going on? Russia have scored. Croatia have missed. Russia have scored. But I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means. I don't know what any of it means. Daze, please check the Sound Slammers Destruction Zone. Oh, I think I've seen that already, dude. It comes with the crane. I've seen that. They showed that off at a toy convention not long ago. Shout out to Reese106. Who is your favourite superstar? Well, honestly, I would say probably The Undertaker would be one of my favourite superstars. And then Shawn Michaels. It's always hard to tell between the two. Like, well, no, not hard to tell between the two, but which one my favourite is. Croatia scored. I've got people telling me Croatia have scored and all this kind of stuff. But I don't know what that means. I don't know who's winning. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm scared. Lana is live on Instagram. Oh, okay. Cool. Look at that. There you go. Shout out to Toybox123. Hey Daze, the super chat feature isn't available in Morocco. Why? I honestly don't know, dude. I honestly don't know. Russia have scored. Croatia are winning. Daze, what wrestler do you hate? Well, I don't hate any wrestlers, but we've spoken about Liv Morgan. I just think she needed to spend longer down in NXT than she did. So, yeah, I would go with Liv Morgan. 3-3, Croatia have one more penalty. Okay, right. So, once that's out the way, then I think people will... They did make a Bob Backlund. No, Mattel have never made a Bob Backlund. I think Jax have made a Bob Backlund, but Mattel never have. I'm just letting the world know. Join us for live stream, fun, and hijinks. That will do for this one. I can see everyone is distracted. Croatia won. Croatia wins. That is it. Brilliant. That's what I needed to know. There we go. Do you know what? My initial thought to that is good. I wanted Croatia because I just didn't fancy facing Russia in Russia. England versus Russia in Russia would be a political nightmare. That would be an absolute, I don't know. That would be difficult because there's a lot of drama between England and Russia at the moment. So, yeah, I'm glad that it is Croatia. So there we go. England versus Croatia on Wednesday. You might have seen that I filmed reactions. And I literally just set the camera up, put it in the corner, and then I just left it. So, Wrestling Sloth, donating £1, wanting to set off. There we go. There's the zombie fella. What, do you want my recorder? Do you want the recorder? There you go, mate. There you go. Do you want it? Too late. Can you say, Kamala? There you go. And actually, my Kamala figure has got a broken leg at the moment. Is it in that box? Let me have a look. Is it in here? Guys, look at that. That is Kamala's broken leg. It came off. It fell off the shelf, and then his leg broke off. The one I was most gutted about, really gutted about, was Bam Bam Bigelow. Like, it's really hard to get this figure, this Bam Bam Bigelow figure. I don't know if you've ever seen the review of it, But if you go back and watch the review, you'll see that I drop it by mistake, and it is by mistake. It comes out of the packaging, falls on the floor, and his arm broke off, and I still haven't got round to fixing his arm. Like, I've got his arm in here somewhere, which I totally need to find. But yeah, look, guys, my Kamala is not in a good place at the moment, so sadly, that is Kamala. There's Bam Bam Bigelow's arm, which I need to try and reattach somehow, so gotta look after your figures. Broke Mella. That's horribly ironic. I know. Shout out to Patty Romito. That Bam Bam video was funny, dude. It was true. I don't know if people think that I was lying, but it's still broken. It's here and it's still broken. It's been like that for ages. Croatia win on penalties. I know, that is very, very cool. Very excited. Bam Bam broke a low. Daze, who is your favourite Money in the Bank winner? I love Dolph Ziggler. When Dolph Ziggler won it and then cashed in at the IZOD Centre, that was very, very cool. Daze, I've sent you a message on Facebook. Yeah, okay, I will check that out, my friend. Daze, do you know how my team is? I messaged you on Instagram. I've not been on Instagram for a long time. Wrestling Sloth, can you email me it? I mean, I can try and get it off Instagram, but I just don't really know how Instagram works, to be honest. It's much better if you email it over. I will have a look, see if I can find it. But if you can email wrestlingdays@gmail.com, then that would be much, much easier. Daze, my team is the automatic winners. Braun Strowman, Bailey, and the awesome Miz. That is very cool. Will you be live streaming New Japan Pro Wrestling tonight? I'm not sure if I'm live streaming it. There's a good chance that I might just do the reaction videos to it. Because I do want to watch it. Backlund not dead. Yeah, I didn't think so. It wasn't coming up as news. What was the worst year for WWE? I really don't like. I'd say around like 1995. I really love wrestling from like 1989 to 93 kind of era. And then for me, 94, it started going downhill. 95 just wasn't very good at all. And like those kind of pre-Attitude Era years. Because Attitude Era for me starts around 97. Like maybe late 96. So, yeah, I would say 95 was a pretty bad year. But then there was quite a few bad years in the 80s as well. Like before Vince took control in the early 80s, there was obviously no WrestleMania. The company was very, very different. So, yeah. It's going to be England, Croatia. I know. I'm very excited. It's going to be a tough game, that is, for England. But I do think they've got enough to do it. I think England can get past Croatia. And then, guys, if England get past Croatia, they will be in the World Cup final. I can't even begin to imagine that happening. But it's a very real prospect. England, Croatia, World Cup semi-final. My team is the Kings of Wrestling: Lesnar, Joe, Reigns. That looked like a good team, dude. I know a place to get $10 elites and $5 figures. Where is that, my friend? Share the knowledge. Where can you get such cheap figures? Why did you decide to start YouTube? That's very easy. Because I was watching a lot of wrestling and I really wanted to share my thoughts about what I was seeing. And there was just no way of really doing that because not many of my friends watch wrestling. I'm really like on my own. So there was no one to talk to. I had literally no one to talk to. No one in my family, my immediate family, is that interested. Like Mama Daze will watch it, and when she watches it, she enjoys it. But obviously, Mama Daze, you know, isn't coming up to me saying that she's desperate to watch Raw and desperate to watch SmackDown, but she'll watch it if it's on TV. So she's like a very casual fan. But yeah, no one else is like even remotely interested. So if you look at a lot of my early videos, there's a lot of just talking. There's a lot of like topics. I think I did like something to do with Indian wrestlers. I did something to do with the women's tag teams and would that work if they brought it back. And I did a topic about, don't know, it was just lots of different topics, and it was me talking about wrestling. And then I went on a toy hunt, and the reason I did that was because I was just getting into Mattel figures actually when the channel started. Like if you see in the background of my early videos, not many figures on the shelves at all, and that is legitimately all I have. So there's not many figures, and so I'm going out and picking them up, and thought, well, I might as well film it. So I filmed myself going out and picking them up, and that first toy hunt did okay. Like people watched it, seemed to be into it, and it was more popular than the other videos. So I tried it again, and it just blew up, man. Just blew up. So yeah, it was literally just from that point. But I didn't start the channel to do toy hunts. I can tell you the channel started because I was just going to talk about wrestling, and then like people seem to be into the toy hunts, and so that's why they've just been like a real, you know, mainstay on the channel. But the channel has changed a lot, and even so, this year, what with these live streams, I wasn't doing live streams like this before, but I love them because it's such a good way to reach out and connect to you guys. Hey Daze, it's Ryan Hyde, your biggest fan ever. Loved the toy hunt, brilliant. Thank you. Are you watching the WWE Madison Square Garden? Are they? Is that going to be on the network, that show? Because I know that The Undertaker returns, but I haven't seen if they're going to show it on the network. If so, then yes. But yeah, I've not seen if they're going to do that or not. Do you have the 1-2-3 Kid figure? Yes. But I don't know. There it is. There you go. The 1-2-3 Kid. It's all right face. Like he looks a bit moody. And I like the ring attire and everything. I love the fact Mattel made a 1-2-3 Kid because they didn't have to. There's a lot of youngsters out there that might not even know who the 1-2-3 Kid is, but again, when I was watching wrestling in the early 90s, that match that he has with Razor Ramon, because he was called the Lightning Kid, and he was a jobber, he was a nobody, right? And he has a match against Razor Ramon, who was a big name, and he won. He won. It's like one of the biggest upsets in Raw history. And then he changed his name from the Lightning Kid to the 1-2-3 Kid because he'd got the 1-2-3 over Razor Ramon. And yeah, very cool. He goes on to have one of the best matches in Raw history. His championship match against Bret the Hitman Hart is a thing of beauty. You might watch it now and think that it doesn't quite, you know, reach the standards of today's wrestling. And that might be true. I haven't seen it in a while, but yeah, for its time, it was a fantastic match. Do you have an Ellsworth figure? Yes, but I've not opened it yet. Like, I don't tend to open the figures until I review them, and the problem is that the review, like figure review. Oh God, I can't even talk. I mean, I have had a few drinks today. Let's bear that in mind. So yes, figure reviews are pretty low down on the priority list. Got there in the end. Days, I ordered Brian Kendrick, Seth Rollins, Chris Jericho, the list. They should arrive in a few days. That is nice, my friend. That Brian Kendrick looks awesome as well. Young Bucks WWE new signing. I doubt that. Have you got any tips on starting a wrestling YouTube channel? We kind of did some tips yesterday on wrestling YouTube channels, and yeah, the biggest tip that I could give would be yourself. Don't try and copy other channels because they're already doing that stuff, and you need to be original and kind of be yourself. I think it was a little bit difficult for me to figure out how was I going to make like the Wrestling Daze toy hunts different to say a Tommy Toy Travels toy hunt or a Grim toy hunt. And Grim's so popular. How would I ever have a video that could compete with him? And in truth, I don't think I have. I don't think I've got videos that are like at that level. But I hope that they can keep improving. And as I said, if you look at where the channel was 2 years ago compared to where it is now, I do not feel that this is like the end product. No, by no way is this as good as it's going to be. It's just going to hopefully keep getting better. So always keep pushing forward. Keep doing what you enjoy doing, so you keep doing it, and don't give up. Never give up, as John Cena says. Never give up. And that's really important because I see a lot of channels that come and go. There's a lot of people that have started that just haven't stuck around, Where is Peter? He is outside in a hedge somewhere. I honestly don't know where. Kia Daze has grabbed him, run off outside, but I will make sure that Peter returns on Monday. So he is here. In fact, Peter's probably going to get a stable and might even join the league. I don't know. Perhaps I won't join. Perhaps Peter can pick a team for me and Peter will enter. Bret Hart is 61 on the 2nd of July. Wow, I would not have said that. I honestly would not have said that. I have 34 subs. Do you have any advice to increase it? Yes. Grow your Twitter following. Reach out to people. Follow people. Some people will follow you back. Have conversations about wrestling. Just be part of that community and grow your Twitter account. And then when you make a new video, share it onto Twitter, and then you've got this whole community that will hopefully watch it. Because if you just upload a video onto YouTube, that's tough, man. That is tough. Getting started is the hardest thing. The hardest thing. Once you're already like established, it's a little bit easier to get views. It's still a fight, trust me. But anyway, it's very difficult when you're starting out. So you need to make those connections and reach out to people. Daze, I learned how to do a back flip today. That is very cool. Do you remember Brett O'Live? Of course I remember Brett O'Live. Fantastic YouTuber. Does great setup videos. So check him out if you haven't. England, Croatia. I know. Very excited for that. Very, very excited. I have 44 subs. What should I do to get more? Exactly what I just said, my friend. Exactly what I've already said. I sent you something on Gmail. Please check it. I'll have a look. I've got a few things on there. BM Vlogs. I don't. What's your actual name? Because it won't come through as BM Vlogs, will it? I can see something from Ryan Payne, and I can see something from Liam and Ralph. Is that Ralph? So yeah, I've got a few things on there. France will win. They might do. They look a very, very good team. Very good team. Thank you very much, dude. I can see Imtiaz. Is that how you say it? Imtiaz? Saying that he appreciates the live stream. I appreciate you joining us on the live streams. I can see that, we're going to be around for another hour, 50 minutes, an hour, something like that. So hopefully, if anyone is interested in joining, then there is a little bit of room left on the board. So yeah, that would be cool if we could get one more to fill that space there. That is the brand new game. It is $50 million that you've got to spend. You pick your wrestlers, and then you just donate $10 or £7, and then you get into the game. You can play along at home. I urge all of you that are watching this to play the game. Pick your stable. pick what wrestlers you want, and then you can play along. Every time one of the wrestlers has a match, then it's 3 points. It has to be on either Raw or SmackDown Live. 3 points if you win that match. If the wrestler wins the match, it's another 2. If they lose, then it is -2. So, yeah, that's how it works. And if you donate to the channel, $10 or £7, then not only do you get entered into the official league, which will go out every Wednesday on Twitter, Facebook, and might even put it on the community tab on YouTube. I'm just going to really shout about it. So, yes, not only all of that, but you will get your name on the board, and then that will be in the background of all of the videos that are done down here. So very, very cool. Daze sent a picture on Twitter of you looking very smug. That's how I always look, dude. That is just my normal face. Will Strowman cash in on Lesnar or Styles, and when? I don't know. I honestly don't know when that's going to happen. I've said before, I don't mind if Lesnar takes that title to UFC, because I think that would be something really different. I love the idea of Lesnar having a match at SummerSlam, people knowing that Lesnar is leaving, knowing that he is going to UFC. Everyone will expect either Strowman to cash in or whoever Brock is facing to win. Imagine if they don't. Imagine if it's a case that that doesn't happen and Lesnar goes to UFC and is standing there in the octagon with the Universal Championship. I just think that would be so much fun. So much fun. Thank you very much to Mascherano's Goals. It says, check out my Twitter, which is the Macho Man Real. Thank you very much, my friend. Daze, do you remember me from yesterday? Of course I do, my friend. Best Crafty, how could I forget? Daze, where can I get an Elite Shad figure for less than £20? Dude, I would not be aware of one. Certainly, I have never seen one in stores, ever. So I think you're looking at eBay, maybe Amazon, but I can't see you getting one for less than 20, unless there's one on like Spock, you know, that kind of slightly cheaper, people are selling stuff in your local area type app. For some reason, Dada Daze is crazy about that. Daze, you are so calm. Dude, I'm not calm. I was freaking out earlier, and I had a few drinks, and I didn't go crazy because I knew I was live streaming. And honestly, the last thing we need is like completely drunk Daze. That just is not a good look for me. So I'm keeping my head together, but yeah. I'm sure you can tell that I'm maybe not as, do you know what I mean, on it as usual. So that's why I'm fantastically distracted by the fact England are in the World Cup semi-final, which is just. Thank you very much, the Wrestling Jay. That was a very kind message. Wednesday is lit. SmackDown and an England match. Well, technically, SmackDown is on the Tuesday, but I understand what you're saying because of how the time differences work. Hey, Daze, I've no views. Please atch one. I don't know what that means, dude. I don't know what atch. Oh, watch. I think you mean please watch one. I can try, but I might struggle with time. Do you play Fortnite? I do not. I don't. Again, time. I know I keep saying it, but can you see how many things I get? Do you go to the movies? Can you watch my channel? When are we getting WDW? England are in the semi-finals. It's like it's constant. So yeah, it's difficult. I need to clone me. I need a clone of me. Can someone clone me? Thank you. Daze, are you streaming the G1 special? I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming during it, but I think what I'll probably more likely do is film reactions from it, because man, it's been a pretty long day. England England is definitely taking the priority at the moment. So yeah, I'm not sure if I can stream it. Every chance I fall asleep. Did you watch the UK special? Yes, I was there on day 2. It was awesome. Play Fortnite now. Croatia will be a challenge. They absolutely will. Do you have the Hasbro Adam Bomb? Yeah, I was asked this the other day. I was asked that the other day. And did I show it? I did. Oh, do you know what? How about this? I'm pretty good at just producing things, aren't I? I'm pretty good at you asking a question and just going, what, you mean this? How about, are you ready for this? How about that? Hasbro Adam Bomb. The problem with this was that when I moved from Southampton, it broke off. It broke off. That was attached, and the world was wonderful. That was a sealed Hasbro Adam Bomb. The world was a great place. And then I moved from Southampton back here, and when it moved, it broke off. So yeah, it's no longer mint on card. That is the Hasbro Adam Bomb. Baby! Bum 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 bum. Adam Bomb, baby! But why has no one done that yet? We need to storm Twitter. We need to go all over Twitter now. We need to let the world know that Adam Cole was not the first. It was Adam Bomb, baby! Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Daze, eat a lemon. Can we all see Zack Attack there? How do I do this? How do I do this? How are people asking for Adam Bomb? Bang! Get a lemon. Boom! How am I that good? How am I that good? I make it look effortless, don't I? And all of this after I've been drinking. Amazing. Adam Bomb, baby! Go forth, spread the word, let Twitter know that Adam Cole was not the first. Yes, I know that it is the New Japan show. I will be watching it. I can see people saying, are you going to live stream it? I don't think I'll be live streaming it, but I will definitely be doing reactions and stuff to it, yes, because it's going to be a great show. Adam GSWM says Daze is drunk. Dude, stop telling everybody. You should do a gaming channel. Yeah, why not? Lemon Skills, 8 out of 10. Yes. Daze, when is the next wheel? It is in 17. Oh, how did that happen? I just said 17 and it changed to 18. So yeah, we're a little bit off the pace. Oh, back to 17. Have you got Wrestling Days on the back of your England shirt? I don't. That would feel a little bit self-promotional, which I'm totally fine with. I should just get Days, shouldn't I? Days on the back. I might do that. I might get because this is the older England shirt, but I just love it because I just think it looks classy. It's a very classy looking shirt, I think. You don't look at that and think it's like a football shirt. It's just very classy. It's got the 3 lions on, but it's made by Umbro. The new ones are made by Nike. So I might get a new shirt, put Daze on the back. Daze, how much is the main event ring? I haven't been in Smith's for a while. It's £100. £100. The SmackDown Live one, I think, should be coming in soon. I think Wrestling Shop told me they'd just had them in, so eat the lemon, Days, for the stream. Well, the lemon's there in case it lands on forfeit, and then we will eat a lemon again. We've done the lemon before. I've definitely done worse things, like the out-of-date pesto the other day, and the vinegar, and octopuses, loads of different things. But yeah, lemon was the worst thing I could find that's in the house at the moment. Daze, do you think the Giant Gonzalez likes to be 8 foot tall? That's a great question. I should imagine it's got pros and cons, advantages and disadvantages. So yeah, I'm not sure. I should imagine he's fine with it. What's your goals for the future of the YouTube channel? Well, I suppose the big goal that is on the horizon, and you can't, as much as I'd love to just ignore it, it's getting ever closer, and that is the 100,000. That 100,000 subscribers is not anything I ever. How could you? How could you start a YouTube channel and expect to get to that level? You absolutely couldn't. Not in this day and age. I think if you wanted to be a real success on YouTube, I'm not saying it was easier, but it was probably easier if you started like 10 years ago. Because YouTube started in 2008. If you've been doing this for 10 years, then you've probably got a lot of videos up. You've probably a lot of people have found your videos within that time. So yeah, I didn't expect that. I mean, we're not there. I'm not getting carried away, but it is getting ever closer, and it is the goal that I set myself for this year. If you watch back on an older video, went up around Christmas time, might even have been Christmas Day. I set myself the target of getting 100,000. I think by Christmas Day. So we're doing okay. With the silver play button, but God, could you imagine? That would be crazy. That would be crazy. If we ever did that, if that happened, I would definitely have like some sort of meet and greet, and I would take that play button along, and then you lot can like see the play button in person. I've never seen one. I've never seen a play button like in real. I've seen obviously, people opening them on their channels, but Daze, who was your celebrity crush when you was little? Do you know what? I honestly can't think. I don't know. Actually, I mean, I don't know. I'm not. Do you know what? It sounds bad, but I don't know if I had one. I might not have had one. How about I might have missed that out? I don't think I had like a little celebrity crush. I think I just used to watch wrestling and what women were on there. I mean, there was Miss Elizabeth, but I never had a crush on Miss Elizabeth. Then you had like Sensational Sherry. She was just scary. Luna Vachon. She was scary as well. So there was a lot of scary women, uh, which I definitely didn't have a crush on them. Maybe Sunny? Maybe? Don't know. Hard, dude. Daze, it's my birthday. Can I have a shout out? Absolutely, you can. Shout out to Connor McGrath. Wrestle with Andy says he just hit 100 subs. Very, very cool. That's a big landmark, dude. That is very cool. Is Daze bald? Yes, that's what's happened. Although I did take my hat off earlier, so a lot of people will know I'm lying. We found Slam Master J on the day that Rusev Day, whilst the Wolf came out to play. We lost a Peter to a dog called Kia, and a zombie killed a Spife, whilst England beat IKEA. That's very good. Did you know here in the UK, IKEA are selling fish and chips for £1 tomorrow? How about that? Thank you, Wrestling Sloth. Yeah, £1 tomorrow, fish and chips in the UK, which I thought was very, very cool, very fun. Do you remember me? Of course I do, Ava. How could I forget? It's really picked up in the past week or so. Very cool, dude. Thank you, Daze. You are awesome and inspiring. No worries. Wrestling Days. I have a figure review channel. Do you have any advice for me? Well, what I would say is people want to see the figures the second they've come out, and that's where I struggle because I'm in the UK. So that's why I don't do many figure reviews, because by the time I actually get round to reviewing them, there's already about 20 different people that have already reviewed them. So I don't know. It's hard. It's really difficult. There's a lot of people competing when it comes to figure reviews. So I think you just need to find your own style, find your audience, and take it from there, my friend. Are you going to check Twitter later? Well, I can check Twitter now. I can check Twitter now. Right, here we go. We've got Uslama. That is courtesy of Mr. Monkey, who has crafted Slam Master J's face onto the body of Umaga to create Uslama. Very cool. And you got to be honest. There's a lot of work that's gone into that. There is an awful lot of face paint there. Very, very cool from Mr. Monkey. I will retweet that out. What else have we got? I'm already on the stream, says Jack Beale. Very cool. Wrestling Sloth, I've got your message. Thank you very much. Jack Beale, that is great. Look at that. Jack in there. Adam Bomb, baby! Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. I'm going to retweet that as well, my friend. So that has been retweeted. Very cool. Ooh, what's that? Is that real? Fan Central. Jeff Hardy. That's the first I'm seeing of this. I don't know if the picture's great. In fact, the actual picture on there is not the best, but that is a Fan Central. That with an old style. Not often you see the old style IC title, but that is a Fan Central Jeff Hardy figure. Interesting. Daze, can you check Facebook? I'm not very good on Facebook, honestly. I can I can't get to it quick enough. The problem I have with Facebook is there's no way of just going straight, or not that I can find, going to like the notifications for Wrestling Days and all of that kind of stuff. It's so much easier on Twitter. Hate Facebook. I saw that, but I'm not sure if it's real. I feel like it might be. The reason why I say that is because I just saw it said Jeff Hardy at the top. Can you see that? At the top of the packaging, it actually says Jeff Hardy. So, I mean, that is some very good editing, if that is the case. But I'm inclined to believe that that is real. There's people saying, no, it's not real. I don't know. It says Jeff Hardy at the top of the box. I will wait for it to be confirmed. But I wouldn't be surprised if it turned out that that was real. We want pancakes. We want pancakes. Wrestling J says it is real. Well, who knows? Is it real? Is it not real? We will find out one day. Daze, have you got the Brian Kendrick figure? No, not yet. It's coming home, says Kane North Kane. Daze, do you remember me from yesterday? Adam GSWM. Hello, my friend. Russia are going home. They don't have far to go. They could probably walk. But yes, Russia are now out of the World Cup. So there we go. The winner of the World Cup is either going to be France, Belgium, England, or Croatia. One of those teams is winning the World Cup. Ooh, excited days. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming home. Daze, do I have a chance on YouTube? Of course you do. Everyone's got a chance. Of course you do. Jeff Hardy, big thumbs up. Hello to Smile Boy 2K18. Smile Boy 2K18 is one of the names on the board. And we do have a space left down at the bottom if anyone's interested. let me tell you, with half an hour to go, let me tell you about the game, because I can see some new names in the chat. So this is how it works, yeah? You've got $50 million to spend, and all of the wrestlers you need to choose from are down here. You've got 20 million wrestlers, 15, 10, and 5, okay? And you've got no more than 50 million to spend, and you can't have any more than 5 wrestlers. Those are the only rules, okay? Very, very simple. And then what you do is, if you want to enter, it's $10 to enter, or £7. That gets you in for the whole month of July. And for that, you will be in the official league table. You're also eligible for the prizes. There will be a prize if you finish first in that league, second or third. So you're eligible for that. And as an extra little sweetener, your name will go onto the board with all of these other people that are playing. And it will be held up by Hulk Hogan for the whole month of July. So very, very cool. So you get to play the game, you get to potentially win prizes, and you get your name on the board as well. As I said, that's $10 or £7. Simple. Simples. Right, please answer. Hey, Wrestling Days, do you think Lana will win a women's championship? Yes, I do. I think they will put it on her eventually. As long as she sticks around for another 5 years or so, then I'm sure she will get it at some point. I want to join, Daze. Okay, all you do is on the super chat, so where you leave a comment, you should be able to donate to the channel. And all you have to do is donate $10 or £7 and then just let me know your team name, and let me know the wrestlers you've picked, and a way of contacting you. So an email or a Twitter or something like that. Very, very simple. Those are the only 3 things I need. Team name, the wrestlers you've picked, and a way to contact you. Daze, you are going to get 85,275 because I am just going to keep on subbing on different accounts. Well, you don't have to do that, my friend. Because actually, in a way, that ultimately hurts the channel, because what happens is YouTube deletes those other accounts. That's why the wheel isn't moving as fast at the moment, because every time someone's like joining, YouTube is basically deleting one of those fake accounts, one of those made-up accounts. And I want them to do that. I don't want like a load of fake accounts following the channel. So yeah, I understand why you're doing it, but it will only get taken off at a later point, and then that means that it'll be a problem further down the road. Daze versus Grim. No, thank you. Pepsi or Coca-Cola? I've always drunk Coca-Cola. I've never really drunk Pepsi, but I've nothing against Pepsi. I don't have $50 million. You do? I've just... There you go. Magically given you 50 million to spend on these wrestlers. So pick your team, and then that's it. You just donate $10. It's only $10 to join, or £7. And that goes towards paying for the prizes, paying for the postage of the prizes, because I don't know who's going to win or where I'm going to have to send the stuff. So it just covers all of that cost. Obviously, if you're young, make sure you're asking permission before joining as well. Boom. Sorry I didn't comment. I went to see my nan. They just had bad news. Oh, more bad news. There's bad news everywhere. I hope they're okay, dude. Batman 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I hope they're okay. Daze, I'm sorry, but I don't have Twitter, so I had to send my details on Facebook. That's no problem at all, dude. No problem at all. You should release Wrestling Days beanies. That would be cool. That would be a lot of fun. Daze, where is the spife? Here. I know. I've got it. I've got it here. Ta-da! The spife. Yeah, there's the spife. Is it a spoon? Or is it a knife? It's a spife. I always felt that spife was better than noon. Because if it was the other way around, if it was like a knife spoon, then it would have been a noon. So I'm definitely happier with spife. Daze, you are the best. So are you, Cash Money 21. I love that Cash Money. Cash Money. Cash Money 21. Spife life. That's it. I know England will win the cup. Very cool. Family Guy or Simpsons? Simpsons. It would be good if The Undertaker could be the world champion one more time. That would be fun. That would be fun. Spife, 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 spife. That's the big news, isn't it? That is the big news from this live stream. The spife has been found. The Nacho Man saying, cut the lemon with the spife. Please. Please. I've never wanted something so much. Cut the lemon. Do you know how satisfying that would be? How satisfying would it be for the spife? Look at this. Cut through. That would be satisfying. We'll have to see. I don't want to do it unless it lands on forfeit. That's a perfectly good lemon. Could make lemon out of that, so I don't want to ruin it. Daze, does Batista deserve one more run? I think so. Batista's got a great look. I know he's not the best of workers, but honestly, I would take Batista over Bobby Lashley. Where's Peter? Not too sure, dude. Outside in the cold. Probably crying. Slam Master J is the greatest. Daze, I shouted you out in my video today. Very cool, dude. Send me a link. I will check it out. What time is it in England? It is just coming up to 25 to 11. The lemon will rest in peace. Lemons aren't that bad, dude. Dude, what are you on about? Have you ever just ate a lemon? I mean, like, perfectly fine in a drink. But have you ever just ate a bit of lemon? Man. Rough. I reckon they should make Drew McIntyre the top wrestler on Raw. Partly because of his character and how he's changed over the years. I think they're doing that. I think what they're doing with him is really interesting because he's working with Dolph Ziggler and he feels the way that they're making him feel. He feels like this absolute monster, feels like this absolute unstoppable force. It's very, very cool. So I think they're doing a decent job with him. I'm very interested to see where he goes from here. If England win the semis, I will give you a bucket of Vindaloo. Na na na, na na na. Pineapple on a pizza. Not for me, my friend. Not for me. Daze, can you add let a sub take over the stream for 5 minutes on Twitter on the... Dude, I don't even know what that means. Don't even know what that means. What's your oldest figure? I get asked that quite a bit. I mean, like, got like the Hasbros, which are from the 90s. That is a sealed Tito Santana. There, look, with white trunks, but there. That's like when he was in Strike Force, the picture. But then that is when he was more El Matador, Tito Santana. So they haven't even got, like, really the right picture. But anyway. And then before that, I've got... LG, I've got a nice one over here, actually. Look at this. Right, I've dropped all of that. But look at this. This is from 1984. 1984. This is 34 years old. No way. This figure I've got here is 34 years old. Check that. check that out. I know it doesn't look like a figure as such, but these were the figures that they made. These were the LJN figures from the 1980s, and that is the Iron Sheik. That is the Iron Sheik. And on the side there, look, it says Iran. And the Iron Sheik was obviously a very big wrestler in the 1980s. World champion, wasn't he, the Iron Sheik? Former WWE World Champion. Because, was it Hulk Hogan beat the Iron Sheik for the title? Iron Sheik. Love the Iron Sheik. I don't think I have an Iron Sheik Mattel figure, actually. Or do I have a basic? I might have a basic. No. Don't even think I've got a basic for the Iron Sheik. Man, there's so many figures that I would love to get. My favourite WWE wrestler is Rey Mysterio. Very cool, dude. Very cool. Daze, how old were you when you started watching wrestling? I was 10. I was probably about the same age, maybe a little bit younger. Okay. Daze, do you support Southampton? No. I don't mind Southampton. I used to live right next to the ground. When I was down in Southampton, it would have took me 5 minutes, like leaving my flat, and I would have been at the football ground. So I was really, really close to Southampton football ground when I lived in Southampton. And so, yeah, I always wanted them to do well, but I can't say I'm, like, supporting them. Football's coming home. Yes. Daze, you look old. Oh, thank you. That's very kind, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for your ongoing support. Hate comments, yeah. Hey, Wrestling Daze, would you rather Eva Marie be world champion or Shinsuke Nakamura be fired? I would rather Shinsuke be fired because he could always get rehired, but you could never take that memory away, could you, of Eva Marie being world champion? I think the world would end. I'm sure like a black hole would open up and just destroy us all. Daze, when you went to Toys R Us in Portsmouth, I felt bad because they never have anything in there. It was my local and I rarely went there. Yeah, it wasn't great, but it didn't matter because I wouldn't have known unless I went. So, yeah, it was fine. At SummerSlam, who do you think that will win, Roman Reigns or Bobby Lashley? I think it'll be Bobby. I think that they're going to probably try Bobby against Brock Lesnar because they've already done Roman Brock. That's a cool story, Ben Russell. Adam GSWM says he's got to go. I'll come round to the house tomorrow. We can talk then. Bye. See you tomorrow, mate. See you tomorrow. Universal type. Wow, the chat is moving quite quick. Etho Jono has come in though and gone. Big Mac. Big Mac. Anyone? Or is that your new nickname for me? Is your new nickname for me Big Mac? Where's Mama Daze? Good question. What? God, can't even talk. I can't even talk. Everything is shutting down now. She's upstairs. She is upstairs. Probably still giggling, clapping her hands together like this in excitement. Jokes. I love you, Daze. That is absolutely fine. I like that corny network. Daze. Do it. Do what? Why don't you like Eva Marie? I've got nothing against her as a person. I'm just not a fan of her matches. I just didn't think that she was very good at wrestling. Daze is so drunk. I wouldn't say that I was so drunk. I've definitely had a drink, but I know where I am. I know what's going on. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. No one panic. Get Mama Daze on the show. Oh, could you imagine how cringe that would be? That would be like super cringe. Is your real name Christian? Yes. Should Alicia Fox be fired? I don't know. I'm not sure. Daze, your voice sounded so cringy. Yes! Cringe crew in the house! There you go. Well, that's my gift to you then, to cringe it up. Who's the worst wrestler in WWE at the moment? I would say Liv Morgan, but I'm sure people would disagree. You're a bit tipsy, mate. I'm fine with that. I tell you what, if you can't enjoy yourself on the day that England get to the semi-finals of the World Cup, then when can you? When can you? Cringe crew. What's the best day of your life? Today! Today is the best day! I don't know, dude. I don't know. It would be cringe, but we're the cringe crew. Brexit means Brexit, yes. Let's get some politics on the go now. Brexit means Brexit. Coldplay, good. The chimney sweeper. I don't even know what that means. It's coming home, question mark. Hopefully. Daze, you just made the list of being awesome! I came to play! The Wrestling J, Smiley. Ellsworth is the worst. Do you think so? I understand what they're doing with Ellsworth, though. Ellsworth isn't meant to be a great wrestler, is he? Your channel is growing so fast. Do you think you'll have 1 million subs for the end of 2018? No. No way. No way. I would be chuffed if there was 100,000 before the end of 2018. That's my target. 100,000 before the end of 2018. But I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Oh my god, you just read out my comment? I did. And then I read out that comment as well. We are almost at the next woof. Yeah, I mean, we're 14 away. If anyone's watching and they haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe. And it'd be nice to do like a giveaway or something. I mean, I definitely don't want to be doing a forfeit. Ellsworth is a jobber. There's your Wheel of Fun song made the list. The playlist! Brett O'Live is in the chat as well. Hello to Brett O'Live. Round of applause for Brett O'Live, everyone. Fantastic YouTuber. Look at that. Round of applause for Brett O'Live. And still, guys, if anyone's wondering, that's not plugged in, right? I don't want anyone to think that I'm actually talking anywhere. There we go. People saying hello to Brett O'Live. There we go. I feel like you're ignoring me because I am annoying. I don't think you're annoying. Angel WWE Vlogs. Do you know what? I'm not ignoring. I'm in love with everyone today. England are through to the semi-finals of the World Cup. This is a day to rejoice, and I hope all of my American friends out there, my Canadian friends, all of my friends, if your team is not in the World Cup anymore, yeah, perhaps they didn't qualify, perhaps they did qualify, but now they're not in it now, yeah, let me invite you to jump on the England bandwagon. Yeah, come and support good old England. Yeah, come and have some good times. Have some good. They're playing on Wednesday against Croatia. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, do it. Come and join the party. Come and join the party. We're looking for new recruits. we want people to come and join us and have fun. Sing the Tyler Bate song. What I mean, like Tyler Bate, Tyler Bate, Tyler Bate, na 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 na. Tyler Bate, Tyler Bate, Tyler Bate, na 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 na. Again, don't forget it's not plugged in. There's literally no reason for me to be shouting into this microphone. I do it for the love. I do it for the love of it, everyone. Wrestling Daze for champion. Yes, I'm going to be the champion. I don't know what of. 1-2-1-2. If England get to the final, they will be #1 contenders for the World Cup Championship. Yes! That's what we want to win. We want to win the World Cup Championship. They should. I honestly thought that was a really good idea. I see Bretto Live as well has asked, am I getting the new SmackDown Live ring? It's not out in the UK yet, so maybe. I'm a little tempted by that Jinder figure. I've got the Raw one, so I don't know if I need the SmackDown one, but I'll probably end up getting the SmackDown one. But I'm not sure if I'm in a rush. I don't know if I'm in a... Oh, what a rush! Legion of Doom. Yeah, I don't know if I'm in a rush for it, but I might get it. I don't know. Watch this space, but I probably won't. Yeah, what was I saying? What Culture, Pro Wrestling did a World Cup, and I thought it was a very good idea, and I think that WWE should do something along those lines, because I think it's a very good idea, and I think it was a lot of fun. Daze, if you was king, what would you ban? Mine would be football. I wouldn't ban football because I'm having too much fun. So I would ban Eva Marie. Hey Daze, who would win a triple threat between James Ellsworth, Kurt Hawkins, Eva Marie, Mike Kanellis for the Jobber Championship? Kurt Hawkins. You see, the thing is, a good jobber has regular matches. Mike Kanellis doesn't. Eva Marie obviously doesn't. But Kurt Hawkins does. So he is constantly putting other people over, which is very, very cool. So yeah, I think Kurt Hawkins. That's my pick, and I've explained why. And this still isn't plugged in. You're funny. So are you, Mr. Wrestling Figures. Daze will win the World Cup. Me! Yes! I'm winning the World Cup, everybody! Come on! What comes from Croatia? What do I need to ban? What is Croatian? I don't want to be eating any Croatian food over the next few days because, do you know what I mean? I've nothing against them, but I'm just saying. Croatia. What can I find out about Croatia? Just keeps talking about the fact they're in the semi-finals. Croatia. What are we going to see at San Diego Comic-Con? Lots of toys. Hawkins fears Grim. True story. There's a lot of just rubbish information. I don't know what comes from Croatia. Nothing. They don't even deserve to be in the semi-finals, do they? They have literally given the world nothing. Daze, would you rather face Braun Strowman or... Oh, man, that went way too quick. I'll choose the other one because I definitely don't want to face Braun Strowman. You will win the triple threat match. What? The Jobber one? The Jobber triple threat match? How dare you? How do you win the Cringerweight Championship? I'm announcing that on Monday. Daze hates England! What? Dude, have you been drinking? I forgive you if you have. Daze versus Eva Marie. My friend is from Croatia. I take it back. Jack's friend is from Croatia. Turns out they're absolutely fine. I didn't think they'd given us anything. But Jack, if you've got a friend, then that's absolutely fine. Hey Daze. England is gonna get beaten. Okay, fine. Bring it. Yeah, because we're ready. We are so ready. They call us England the Ready Team. That's what they call us because we're ready. Next year will be the FIFA Cup 19. Yeah. But everyone's concentrating on FIFA Cup 18, also known as the World Cup. Hello, in Spain, is 23:52. Oh, are you an hour ahead? Very cool. It is, we're an hour behind you here in the UK. Daze, if I have a question, if the Woof lands on giveaway, what type of things do you give away? this is such a good question. This is such a good question. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. I found this today, guys. Right? Because we are running out of kids' magazines. But I found this today. This is the giveaway box. I have got some mental stuff in here. How about that? Look at that. That is an official. These are all official. I've not just made these. These are official pendants. That is a Roman Reigns actual pendant. Yeah. Same with Jeff Hardy. That's like a Hardy Boys one. We've got face masks. I've got a mask. I mean, who doesn't need a mask of Mojo Rawley? Everyone needs a mask of Mojo Rawley. Mojo Rawley. Hey, how you doing? Yeah. We've got one here. Look, of the Viper, Randy Orton. Not only that. I mean, I don't even know what that is. You can't see me. And woo woo woo. And then we've got na 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 na. Let's go. And it's gotta be Kane. And then we've got look at these badges, loads of stuff in here, loads and loads and loads. This box is rammed, so we're gonna start giving some of this stuff away. Some awesome stuff in here. More, what's that? Little championship keychain, WWE championship keychain. Yeah, there's loads. So that is going to be a lot of fun. Right, hang on. Let's go back to some of these questions. Daze versus Hornswoggle. Cool. What is your favourite WWE figure? I answered that the other day. It's probably this Finn Balor. Very, very smart. Love the back piece. No Slam Master J. Not yet. You need to get in touch with Slam Master. I'm not allowed to make. You know, I wouldn't like it if Slam Master J started making Wrestling Days merchandise. So I don't think the Slam Master is going to appreciate it if I start making Slam Master merchandise. So, yeah. You have to get in touch with him. And I think I looked on Twitter and I couldn't find him. Thanks for answering my question. I appreciate it. Jacob Hodgkins, WWE. Shout out to you. Daze, get Mama Daze. Dude, it's on. Do you want that honest answer? It's now 5 to 11. She is almost certainly asleep. So I'm pretty sure that she is snoozing. How did you get all of that stuff? Do you know what? I've just collected it over the years. Because I tend to get like Kids Magazine every month, and I think those are just bits that come in Kids Magazine, and there's some pretty good stuff in there. A Sami Zayn wallet, I like it. Jack Cena. Hang on. Ooh, that was pretty close. I'm going to practice it. It's bum, 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 bum. Oh my God. You're watching a man have a breakdown. Enjoy that, Cringe Crew. Enjoy it. There we go. Boom. What is your opinion about the World Cup semi-final? I think it is even better now that England are there. England versus Croatia. It's going to be a very difficult game for us, but I'm very confident that we can get through, and then England will be in the World Cup final. And, well, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know. Daze, which do you prefer, Xbox or PlayStation? I won't judge unless you say Xbox. Well, I was going to say PlayStation, so... Daze loves the United States. I absolutely do. I've been many times, and I do. Ellsworth versus Hawkins. Daze, you need an Oscar. Right, we are creeping, sadly, towards the end of the live stream. So I just want to explain the game one more time because I will be back tomorrow. We are going to live stream tomorrow, same time, for a couple of hours. And to give people a chance that want to join, there's one more space on the board. It would be great if we could fill that. Basically, it is $10 to join or £7. And that gets you in for the whole month of July. That is it. That's all you pay. No hidden charges. You are in. Yeah. And for that, what happens is you get the official Wrestling Daze League. You will be in the official Wrestling Daze League. Your name will be there. I will tweet that out every week. And that'll be cool. You're eligible to win prizes as well. And you get your name on this board, which will be displayed in the background of the videos. And it's game, basically. What you do is you've got 50 million to spend. Imaginary, of course. And you need to pick your stable. So you've got all the 20 million wrestlers here, 15 million, 10 million, and 5 million. And you need to pick the best wrestlers, but you can't spend any more than 50 million, and you can't have any more than 5 wrestlers. That's it. It's not as complicated as it sounds. 50 million, no more than 5 wrestlers. Pick your wrestlers. Yeah, they're all here. Pick your wrestlers. And that is it. And then what happens is on Raw and SmackDown, every time one of your wrestlers has a match, you get 3 points. Yeah. If they win the match, 2 points. If you lose 2 points. Right? And the person with the most points at the end wins a prize. Boom. Simple. Have a look at it. See if you want to join. If you're young, ask a parent. It's just a bit of fun. But you will get your name on the board, which Hulk Hogan will hold up throughout the whole of July. And you get your name on the league table. And you get to play the game. I'm going to pick a team as well. Can you beat me? Can you beat me? No. Right, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So I am going to be here again tomorrow. So if anyone is interested in joining, you can pick your team and then just donate on the stream tomorrow. And then you're in. It starts on Monday, or Fun Day, as I like to call it now. I've had so much fun. Good, dude. So have I. I've really enjoyed... I say this all the time, and I really mean it. I don't prepare. I mean, like, that's obvious. I don't prepare for the live streams. I just literally come on, talk to you guys. We have some fun, and we look at a few figures and all that kind of stuff. Can't believe it's 2 hours. 2 hours we've been live streaming. It's crazy. I can see people asking for toy hunts. There was one that went up on the channel last night, so I don't know if you've seen it or not, but check it out if you haven't already. People saying goodbye already as well, so let's call it time. Let's call it time there. Guys, thanks a lot for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a like. Make sure you hit that subscribe as well, so you don't miss anything that's to come. And I will be back this time again tomorrow. Have a think about if you want to play the game. Pick your team even if you're not donating. It's absolutely fine. Play along for free at home. Just join in. Take part. It's not a drama. It's just a bit of fun. Awesome, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Well done, England. and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for